Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Delaney.
I'm Chip.
And today we're going to be doing our color of the month showdown.
Whoop, whoop.
We're going to be going orange against blue this month. So I picked orange.
I got blue.
So we're going to be duking it out. For our first look, we're going to be using our color of choice, and then we're going to be doing our good old switch, and I'll be taking on blue and Chip will be
I'll
doing
take orange.
It's orange. Insert, bitch, look how orange you look. Oh, I love RuPaul so much.
So for the blue look, I am going in with my handy dandy, ever so trusting James Charles and Morphe palettes.
And I'll also be using my Morphe palette. You may have saw this in our first impressions, but it is the 15D DAYSLAYER. So I like the smaller palettes. I'm not mad about these. This is my only Morphe palette that I own.
So many options. But since it's blue, I just have to focus right here. So I got this.
Little 6-pan blue we got in there.
All right, I've got my ideas, kind of. You know my drill.
Already prepped and ready to go. Got my Urban Decay Primer Potion, because, you know, that is a staple. Chip's gonna put some on now.
Yes.
For highlight, we're gonna be using Trophy Wife today. I still have her down in my makeup case, so I'm gonna go grab her real quick.
Delaney, where'd you go?
I'm still here. We're gonna apply her real quick.
Wait, did you show them your mirror that you made in the last video?
No, I didn't really show it off. I was just gonna let people ask about it. You'll see it in a second.
Oh.
It's busy bee.
I was thinking the other day you should make an Etsy store and sell these.
Oh my god.
Girl.
You're not the first person to say, Delaney, make an Etsy store for XYZ thing.
Oh, I'm not? Who
No.
said it before me?
Lacey's always on my
Lacey.
case.
Yeah.
She's like, do for
You
slime.
beat me.
Do it for weird punny party decor. I'm like, god damn it, Etsy shop.
For real.
Shop of all trades.
Yes. Because I don't know if anyone does, but I did in the beginning. I was looking for a handmade mirror. Look at that prettiness.
It's one of those wide ones that you can just buy from any Amazon
But she
shop
decked
or
it
whatever.
out, and it's so gorgeous. Those bees, though.
I'm a busy bee. Like, I love black, but I just wanted something for y'all to be able to look at, because, like, I noticed when I'm editing, like, a lot of the time my face is covered with the palette of choice for a mirror, and so I just wanted to give you guys something to stare at. I feel when I have this over my face, I'm going to look very Jenna Marbles rhinestone face-esque, because it's huge! But it's one of those mirrors that kind of are concave or convex, whatever the appropriate circular roundabout look is, because you're supposed to use it to look behind you. I need it in front of me.
Do you guys like our new backdrop? Because we do.
Lavender.
Going in with my Morphe M434, and I'm starting off with a white shade. I know it's blue look today. We're starting off with white, and we're gonna just add white right here.
I'm gonna be going in with in the crease. It's just a nice, like, orangey, natural matte. This is the M412, which is my trusty crease brush. I'm just gonna pack on as much orange as possible because orange is my least favorite color. But I've noticed that it really complements my skin tone, so maybe I should use it a little bit more.
Alright, I'm thinking of like an ombre cut crease, so that's what we're gonna try and make and see if we can do it. And then I'm going in with Playground, and I'm gonna apply it right beside, woo, yes, come through blue.
For inner corner, like tear duct area, so not necessarily like the 1/3 of my eye on the inside, I'm going to be using the shade Highlight, which is essentially just in the creases, like shiny sister, like it's just a shimmer version of that. I'm going to be taking that same brush and just dabbing that in. Honestly, for Morphe shimmers, I feel like they're best applied wet, but I didn't bring a mixing medium today, and I'm not really a fan of sprays. Just feel like they make my brushes nasty.
Going back in with Flashback and making sure nice and blended into Playground. Has anyone been keeping up with James Charles, his looks at the Coachella right now?
I saw
on his Instagram. I'm like, oh wow.
In Texas, we don't understand what Coachella is.
No, I don't get it.
What do you think a Texas version of Coachella would be like?
A lot of country music.
Ew. I already like that.
Just ew.
I think it would be the like stereotypical like rhinestone cowboy look everywhere.
Yeah.
Like people would be wearing like assless jeans.
Oh gosh.
Chaps.
Oh.
really big belt buckles, just like a more glam, elaborate, like stock show. For guys that don't know what stock show is, it's just where you go and you look at like cattle, like cows and horses and all that kind of like livestock stuff, and people like rate like what's the best looking livestock, like how fat they are, like how nice their feathers are if it's like a bird or something. That's what a stock show is like. And I grew up in the country, but that was just never anything that interested me. And then, like, I remember one of my classmates in high school talking about how, like, pigs get really stressed and, like, that can cause them to die. And I'm like, no. I relate with that. There's a reason why Shane Dawson, his, like, mascot is a pig. He looks like he's gonna die at any moment.
Just going back, oh, the dark shade is Cola that I added to the outer eye. And I'm just going back with all 3 shades and making sure they are blended together because we want that blending game strong.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with my lid color. I'm gonna be using the shade Glow, which is like just a more orange shimmer than Highlight is. So it's like the deepest orange in the palette. I kind of like this 15 Day Slay because like every shimmer that they have like a matte counterpart to it, and like I didn't notice that before, and I'm more appreciative of that now. So I was trying to apply that glow shade with the Morphe M224, and it is just not doing it for me. I'm gonna try to go in with a finger application for this shimmer. It's pretty pigmented like on the hand, but like the eye though, where are you at? I put my primer down. Shouldn't be having this trouble.
Alright, time to make that cut.
This glow is pissing me off.
Uh-oh.
It's just not applying the way I want it to. But that's okay because we're gonna move to the dark part of the eye. I'm gonna be using, I think I put down Just Eyes, which is another shimmer. Why do I hate myself? Why do I want to do like a whole shimmer eye? I'm gonna try to use more of a compact flat paddle brush, and this is gonna be the Morphe M166. Never steers me wrong, but if I don't like Just Eyes, I'm gonna be using a matte shade. There's just something about the outer corner of my eye, like it's where it's the most wrinkly, and I don't want to put like shades I really have to fuck with over there because I'm just trying to blend out something that doesn't work. Okay, that was a lot better when I mixed the Just Eyes and Dessert together.
Okay, after 30 hours, but we got it. Now to do the other eye.
So I know that blend looks scary, y'all. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna take a smaller detailing brush to blend that out so I'm not disturbing the shimmer or the matte in my crease. I'm gonna be using the E18 from their Elite collection, and I'm gonna go in within the crease here to blend out the outer portion of the eye. I'm gonna be taking that to the outer corner of the waterline. I'm gonna go in with highlight on the rest of my lash line because that's what I planned, but we'll see how well that does. Do you guys ever just sit there focusing on like one point of your eye and then you forget what the rest of your eye is supposed to look like? Now I gotta like go back and really look at it. What?
Yes!
I had to look at your eyes.
Yes! Alright, now comes the other parts of this look. We're going to go in and, okay, we're going back in with Cola, and we're just gonna add Cola to our lid, but I want to keep some space in between.
It's gonna fix up the bottom shape right on the outer part here. When I do like a look like this, you guys may remember when we did our very first 2-in-1, I did a very similar look to this with the Alamar. And when I do a combination of orange and brown like this, I really like to detail the outer part of my eye because I feel like fading an orange transition into the rest of my face just doesn't work. Correct me if I'm wrong, it just doesn't work for me. I don't like the way it looks. I feel like it just brings out all my red tone insecurities that I have. Like, see, look how much more professional that looks.
I'm going in with Playground, place that right beside that Cola dark blue on the lid. And this is really what I love about makeup, that I can just sit down and just play.
I think that's why I keep buying a bunch of eyeshadow palettes, because I'm like, I could limit myself with face products, but eyeshadow, it's limitless.
Yeah.
Eyeliner for this, we're going to be using the NYX, which is like a lip liner. I'm so bad at using lip liners for our eyeliners. But this is the retractable lip liner in the shade Cocoa, and we're going to be putting that in the waterlines.
I know a blue look, but I'm going in with black because I need something else. Let's add that a little bit to the outside.
Then I'm just going to be prepping my eyelashes for lashes with my Tarte Tartiste lash paint.
Alright, we're going to go in with a ColourPop white liner in Graceland, and we're just going to go over this white eyeshadow to create that thick white line.
While waiting for that mascara to dry down, which doesn't take a long time for a Tarte. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip. I'm gonna be using the Bella Gaunt Cider Sangria. It's not really an orange, but the only orange lipstick that I have is like a pumpkin orange. Like, you know, when you think of a jack-o'-lantern, like that's the orange that it is. This is more of like a deep mustard yellow.
Alright, and I'm gonna go in with ColourPop's black liner.
She's just going in with her Wet n Wild Mega Protein mascara. I'm gonna be using the Ardell Natural 120.
I'm using a lash that I got from the hair store. We'll insert name somewhere when I figure it out. But I do know the style is in 104. So for just to let you know, so the lip color I chose was from Sephora, their Lip Stories. It's shade number 45 in City Beat, and then I topped it with some NYX glitter and number 1. Yeah, so that's my lip combo.
I was about to say, I was like, damn, that's a glittery ass lip from Sephora. I didn't see you put the glitter on top. I mean, who doesn't love a loose glitter?
Yeah. And NYX inexpensive glitters that are bright.
They're not $15 a piece?
No. No. ABH.
So this is the first look where we picked our own color, and then we'll be switching. We're going to show you some close-ups first, and then we're going to be going right into look number 2. Alright, time for look number 2. I'm going to take on blue.
I'll take it on orange.
We're going to see what's going to happen. So, my choices for eyeshadow today. Let me pull out the fallout real quick. I'm using Balm. Let me put that in the screen. Using a Balm like Z palette, but I have different shades in here. So I do have one from the Balm, which is this light blue here. This is number 36, and then 2 of the shades are from LOOXI. It's these 2 shimmers on this side. The top is Omega and the bottom is Not That Deep, and then this middle shade right here is a matte from Sydney Grace, and this is Perfect Storm.
So you ready?
We ready.
Pulling back out the James Charles palette. I've got my choices right in the center here. This is the orange range, so yeah, we're ready.
I mean, you could even do a little yellow if you want, transition.
Yeah.
We won't judge.
We won't judge. We might add some black. We'll see.
Eyes Prep UD Primer Potion. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M412. And for my transition, I'm gonna be doing like a really like wide smoky blue today, or not like smoky, but very blended. So I'm gonna be using the matte shade from Sydney Grace Perfect Storm to do my transition and like under my eye to start. Okay,
going in with my Sigma brush. This is my E60. I'm gonna go in with, the shade is called 518, and I want to apply that all over my lid. Lids are primed with,
thank you.
Oh no, there's fallout.
So we're gonna be using Perfect Storm as like a transition for all around the eye. So you see how big this eye look is gonna be. It's really going like into my under eye crease, if there is such a thing. And we're gonna just be making a nice big O around the eye with that. Like, oh Lord, Delaney, what's happening? I'm just kind of like stippling that to just kind of pack it on, because while it is a matte, it is buttery. However, it is very finely milled, so it's very thin. So you really have to kind of like pack it.
We're just building up this orange all over the lid till we are satisfied. Orange without a white base is kind of hard on my skin tone, but for some reason I didn't put a white base down.
It's like, but Chet, why did you put a white base down then? You look like a normal pumpkin pie, like when you cut into it.
Pumpkin pie.
Like when people think about pumpkin pie, they think about it super orange, but like that's not how pumpkin cooks down.
Yeah.
It gets very like mustardy brown.
Yeah.
And
delicious.
Orangey, yeah. So we're done. Just kidding. I feel like very what is it, boozeberry from like that cereal range.
Boozeberry.
Yeah, boozeberry. I think that's what it's called, because it's the ghost. Quote me if I'm wrong. I don't eat that cereal. So now we're gonna be dipping into number 36 from the Balm. Don't ask me why they don't name their shades. Or we're just gonna be applying that into the actual like crease of the eye, right underneath Perfect Storm. We're just kind of blending those two together.
Going in with the black and smoky, just really smoking it out. My outer corner.
I'm just using that same brush, the Morphe M412, to apply all of this. It's coming together. I'm definitely getting closer to my eye now than where I was when I started.
Yeah. It's coming down.
People will talk about raccoon eyes, but I have like whale eyes right now.
Oh. I feel like I'm going Halloween themed. Like.
Yeah, that's what orange always makes me think of. Orange and brown. I think from this point, instead of normally doing my like inner and lid, I'm going to wait to do that last because I'm going to be finger applying that. And I'm going to be going in with Omega just to kind of deepen up my outer corner. And to do that, I'm going to take the brush, Morphe E18, and just kind of barely stamp that on there. I'm not going to do a whole lot of blending. I'm just applying pigment right now.
It's actually not too bad. It's like kind of everyday, but also if you want that pop of color, some boldness.
I mean, who else is associating orange with any other time of the year? Only if it's like a neon orange, what I think maybe spring or summer. But the rest of the time, no. So I don't know if it's just me because this is like third eye look into the day, but Omega is not happy with me. It's not applying how it normally does, so I might have to move over to applying it with a finger after I kind of get the blending out. Not working for me, but Omega is such a beautiful shade on its own because it is a shifter, so it shifts purple in the pan, and then when you apply it, it looks dark blue. Rediscovered it in my collection. Last time I did like a blue eye look. Okay,
going in, I did flashback in the inner corner, and then I'm going to dip in with B in between flashback and the orange.
Just going back in with number 36 from the balm and just kind of cleaning up what patches came up when I was trying to blend out Omega. But it's fulfilling what I needed. I didn't need a super dark outer corner. I just needed a little bit of depth. I'll go in with a little finger application. You know there's a butt mask out there.
A what? A butt mask?
It's a mask for your butt. And your boobs. One of my friends that I talked to, y'all did not just watch me do that, that I like talk to makeup a lot about. Yeah. She got the butt mask and she tried it and she's like, it feels super smooth, but it's supposed to help with cellulite. And I'm like, well, I don't expect any miracles, but
did you get it?
I may have to put it on my butt. We'll see. Wow. I don't know. It's like I don't want to get a full size butt mask. Like I need to go to their website and just see if they offer in different sizes. If there's like a single use.
But how do you even? Is it a sheet?
No, it's like
Pantalones?
It's like a mud mask. You just apply it like a cream. I'm gonna give me a big ass paintbrush. I'm just gonna brush it on my ass, just like you you would do on your face. I don't know. The boob mask sounds interesting though. I want my titties to be super soft.
What will the makeup community come up with? I guess I should say skincare community.
Yeah, that is definitely skincare. Definitely not makeup your ass, contour your cheeks.
So this is the shade Code James that I applied to blend out all the edges of all this shadow.
Gonna be going in with Not That Deep. Now this is her new, LOOXI's new shimmer release. One of those shades, just like, look at that pigment, y'all. Like,
wow.
It's just fucking beautiful. I was like, I have to feature it. I'm gonna have to do blue. I'm gonna do this. It's more of like an aquamarine than I would say like a true blue, but like it's in the blue family. Yeah. And so we're just applying the shade on the lid, everywhere the Omega is not, and like the tear duct because who doesn't want to cry blue tears?
Going in with the Wet n Wild again, mascara.
So the only drawback about doing like a finger application is I cannot get in my crease very well because of my nails. So I'm going to be just taking that E18 and just very faintly applying it in the crease where like just the break is between number 36 from the balm and Not That Deep.
Lips. I feel like I want to go bright and bold, but at the same time I feel like I need to go subtle. So I'm going to go in with my Sephora Lip Story number 25. This is in First Class.
For lower waterline, I'm going to be using the Mally Evercover Starlight Waterproof Liner. It's going to be in the shade Ice Blue, which is very similar to Not That Deep. And then for the top, I'm going to be using Stowaway Jet Black Liner just to kind of darken up that lash line because a light blue on the lash line is kind of hard to take.
Okay, going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 in Smoke Out.
So just that small bit of black liner really helps bring that out. So for lips, I'm going to be using the Bellegant Limerita. I'm going to be going with a nice lime lip, and I'm going to be applying lashes off camera. It's going to be the Bombshell ones that I used in our palette of the month. I don't know what.
Like, what was the first one?
What they are. they just there. But here we are at the finish line. So this is look 2 for you guys. We're gonna be doing close-ups obviously. Like I said, I applied lash and lip off camera, so I try to go for more like a light pastel look today, and Chip really pulled it in with her lips.
Natural but bold at the same time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the looks, and a little chit chat rants. See you in our next video. Please make sure to follow us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, sugarandspice_makeup, and check the description box for more information.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe before you go, just so you can come back and join us again for the next video. Bye!